Good morning, this is Charles with the Columbia Basin Herald, and here is the news roundup for Wednesday, October 25th, and a little bit of what's going to be in our paper today. A boil water advisory in Soap Lake remains in effect 4 days after a water main break led to the city encouraging residents to boil their water. The water main broke sometime on Saturday at the 3rd Avenue Northwest Fern Street North intersection. As a result, all residents who are currently hooked up to the city's water utility were urged to boil their water until the city gives notice that water is safe. The Department of Health has been notified of the incident, and a letter will be sent to residents when the water is safe to use without boiling. Mayor Raymond Gravel said the city's entire water system was chlorinated and flushed on Tuesday. 2 men are in jail after Moses Lake police recovered over 11 pounds of heroin and 6 illegally possessed firearms on Monday. On Saturday, Moses Lake Police Department were investigating Leo Dabalos, 50, of Moses Lake, and Andre Balderas, 34, of Moses Lake, who police believed were selling large amounts of heroin. On Monday, the Moses Lake Police Department applied for and obtained a search warrant for a resident in the 1400 block of West Marina Drive and a converted business space in the 100 block of West Broadway Avenue. Police reportedly arrested Balderas at the Marina Drive location and recovered steroids and $3,800 in cash. Officers arrested Dabalos at the Broadway Avenue location and recovered heroin and 6 firearms. At least one of the guns was an illegally modified short-barreled shotgun, according to Moses Lake Police Captain Mike Williams. Police say over 11 pounds of heroin in total were recovered. The costs of resurfacing First Avenue in Othello have risen by $250,000 after the contractor overseeing the work, Varela & Associates, discovered that the underlying asphalt is in far worse condition than originally thought. Jake Dial, an engineer with Varela, told the City Council at a regular meeting on Monday that the firm had discovered that not only was the top layer of asphalt in a miserable condition, but the 2 layers below it were in such terrible shape that a new layer of asphalt wouldn't last more than 5 to 7 years. The City Council quickly approved paying the additional $250,000, but then wondered where all of it would come from. Moses Lake recently lost out on a major investment because of a lack of infrastructure, according to Jeffrey Bishop, Executive Director of the Port of Moses Lake. Bishop, speaking during a question and answer period at the 2017 Rural Jobs Summit held at Big Bend Community College on Tuesday, said the investment would have meant several thousand new jobs for Moses Lake and several $1 billion of investment as well. The company, which Bishop said he could not name, because of a non-disclosure agreement, produces solar panels and was looking for 400 megawatts of power and 10 million gallons of water per day to be provided by the port within a year of signing the contract. This is an industry Washington wants to be competitive in, he said. And finally, Moses Lake Police Department says that 2 credit card skimmers were found at a gas station over the weekend. Police believe the skimmers were placed on 2 pumps at the Chevron gas station on West Pritchard Road sometime Friday night, as a tamper-resistant seal was recently broken on the pumps. Officers do not currently know if any information was stolen while the skimmers were hooked up, and encouraged anyone who purchased gas at the Chevron station to check their bank statements for possible fraudulent charges. Credit card skimmers are devices that will steal credit card and PIN information from card readers, the police department explained. Gas stations are typical targets for thieves since they are rarely attended 24 hours a day. It just takes a moment for an experienced thief to install a skimmer that can harvest hundreds of credit card numbers per hour. Well, that's it. For information on these and other stories, including national and international news, please check out our website, www.columbiabasinherald.com, or buy the paper. It's only $1. Thanks for watching. I hope we'll see you tomorrow.